Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh,
We're live.
We're
Yes.
live. Hopefully feeling a bit better today for the both of us.
Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is March 8th, 2022, and this is the Ragin 2. Yes, sir. It is wow.
Yeah,
It is the
exactly.
Ragin 2, the vlogs. This is our Sweet 16, Daphne.
What do you mean? It's what do you mean?
It's our 16th vlog as the Ragin
Really?
2. Yes,
Really?
ma'am.
I haven't been counting. Oh, I forgot to buy a gift.
Jesus, it's my diamond anniversary, and you can't get me shit.
Oh no,
All
I
right,
forgot.
here's our intro.
Your favorite podcast, it's Critical Plus.
All right, okay. Just
Okay.
double checking the room.
Have
Secure
to
the
make sure all
background.
wires- Yeah, I know, right?
All right.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. So our sweet 16, huh?
Good morning. Yes, ma'am, it is. I'm so disappointed.
Oh boy.
I was
Was
wanting
that-
diamonds or strippers or something.
Right. No, it's 16 is so sweet 16, isn't that when we're supposed to like lose our virginity in a bathroom somewhere?
Fuck. You wait till you were 16. We were supposed
Wait,
to wait
what?
that long. We're supposed to wait that long.
I don't know. It's what the TV tells me.
It's what the tube says.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Jesus. All right, well, we'll be right back.
Good
after
morning.
these-
Oh.
God, that killed the mood.
Oh, good morning, everyone in the chat. Hello, Joe. Hello, Carl. Hello, Aria. Oh my goodness. Hello, the 3 people watching us. Oh my goodness. Aria, it's like I cannot say enough how much absolutely insane fun we had on your show yesterday.
It was excellent.
It was definitely not what I was expecting at all. And I don't even know what kind of expectations it met or didn't meet. But I do have to say, from this filthy American, that was probably the most British thing I have ever done.
Me too, dude. I was like, wow.
Yeah. So if everyone watching has no idea what we're talking about,
I'll put the link in the show notes.
there we go. We were on Aria's show last night, and it's a. Excuse me if I forgot what it was called. It was something having to do with garbage.
UK garbage bin.
There we go. Okay,
Bargain
yes.
bin, bargain bin.
Bargain bin. Okay, not garbage.
God damn.
No.
Fuck. And now he's.
There was a trash can. A trash can featured prominently in the intro.
The
so I
intro was
focused.
beautiful. Oh
I
my
focused
God.
too much on the intro. Oh my
I
God!
was in
Yeah,
the green room cracking up. I thought I was gonna
No,
piss
that-
my pants, and it was like, oh my God! I
the
didn't
intro
have a
to the
timer with
game.
them.
I mean, no. To tell you the
Oh,
truth, no,
that.
I felt the intro to the game. I felt a lot of love for. I really did. Because like I said, I know it wasn't intentional on their part, but it really did reference part of Eagle Raven's actual name mythology.
Right.
and I just, when they were trying to say her name, and what's funny was that I guess
Raven.
yeah, they were trying to pronounce her name which is technically the Americanized version of what her actual name is, which ironically I had based the Elvish word that it was really that her name was really supposed to be. I based it on a combination of Swedish and Welsh. And it was Swedish, Welsh, and Gaelic. So it was just really funny to hear them trying to pronounce it, I guess, how they felt it should have been pronounced. And it was just really funny because it was just like, oh my God, this is exactly the story that I wanted around her name. And it was just, like I said, I just felt I just felt a lot of love for it. Which goes to show you that just because you're writing fantasy or writing anything, it doesn't mean that all your explanations has to be this high hoity-toity, Tolkien-esque anything. Like it has to be like this very over-the-top description of something. Your explanation can be just as simple as saying, this is a mispronunciation.
And that's
why it's like beautiful. That. And I'm just surprised at how really it worked out. And I guess it's also related to the fact that I get that a lot myself with my name. I mean, it really is amazing how many people they panic when they see both my first name and my last name. It's like they love my last name because they think that it has 4 letters in it. It must be complicated. And then my first name because, I don't know, the PH throws everybody off for some reason.
Yeah, but we all grew up with fucking Scooby-Doo.
Right. And that's the funny thing because it's like they're all going, is it Dave, Dap, Daff? And I go, Scooby-Doo. Oh, Daphne. Yes, thank you. Like, until I mentioned that, all of a sudden, it's like they've never seen the name before.
Oh, my God.
So it's kind of related to that, too. So I just want to thank Aria for having us on the show yesterday.
We had a good time. We wrote our number in your bathroom stall. Call us.
Yes, we did. Right, yes, we did. Oh, and that also explains her subtitle right now. Her new...
Oh, shit. I totally did not fix that.
So you have to watch the show to understand this.
Oh.
Yeah. So while you're changing that, I guess let me go into our intro. So hello everyone, if you haven't figured it out already, my name is Daphne Lage, and that's exactly how it's pronounced. I am a cartoonist, illustrator, and comic book artist from New York. I have been self-publishing comics since 1992, and I am known for the funny animal fantasy Tall Tales and my medieval fantasy soap opera Eagle Raven, Heir of the First Unicorn, which is less than 1 week away from launching on Kickstarter. So links in the chat and the show notes. Sign up for the pre-launch page so you get notified when it goes live. But in the meantime, you can read both my comics online at Tall Tales, TAILSonline.com, and eagleworks.com, EGOWORKS. And you can check out all my videos if you are joining us from Facebook and Twitter. Come on over to YouTube where you can watch all of my videos on how I make my comics at my channel at Daphne Lage, Lage.
In the show notes.
Everything's in the show notes. So Nita, when you're not the Impaler, what are you?
I am Nita Lanning. I am a writer, vlogger from Southeast Louisiana. I am CEO and executive producer of the Ragin 2 broadcast network.
There we go. So we're heading into Kickstarter season, or at least for us, where it's just going to be like 9 nonstop Kickstarters, almost feeling like. So after the whole thing being on Aria's show last night,
did you take a lesson from that shit?
What happened?
Did you take a lesson from that shit?
Yeah, get better headphones.
Wow.
That was my lesson.
Mine was get a better mic.
Oh, yeah, that was, I've been testing out a lot of headphones, and oh yes, she did. Yes, I told you that we would eventually get her to do that. And I was using cordless, the Bluetooth headphones.
Right.
And I don't know. I was just having such a hard time with them that I just want to apologize if it sounded like I kept repeating myself on Aria's stream. I think I kind of had that problem on yesterday morning's show too. I mean, I'm still trying to like find a pair of headphones that I don't feel like I'm just stopping up my ears and I can't hear myself. So, but yesterday it was kind of pretty bad. So I apologize if look at me repeating myself again, but that's just a nervous tick. Right?
Don't be nervous, Daphne.
Yeah. So yesterday after we got off of Aria's stream, I was just amazed at how physically tired I was after doing it.
Right.
I mean, I literally had to take a shower and I lied down to like, oh, let me just close my eyes a bit. And then 2 hours later, I woke up. Like, just being on that live stream was just so over the top.
That was wild.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. And
I blushed. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was a lot of weirdness on it. So it had me thinking about the stuff that I was telling you yesterday that I was reading up on about Joseph Campbell and Carl Jung.
Right.
Carl Jung. Talk about last names that I'm having problems pronouncing because he's Swedish. So Carl Jung, I didn't know this, that he was the one who came up with the idea of extroverts and introverts. I didn't know that. So I'm reading up on his stuff and holy crap, what was yesterday was a test of that. That's for sure. I mean, when we're on our show, it's like you said, backstage, it's like this is our comfort zone. So even though we're online and it's like, yeah, we're still kind of like, oh, we're on the air type of thing.
But I'll still pick my nose here. I'm not going to do that on somebody else's stream.
Well, no, yeah, of course. You know, it's like you don't take off your shoes in somebody else's house unless they ask you to. You know, and even then, you don't clip your toenails.
Keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah. So, and then I realized with the Kickstarter season coming up. So, Nita, here's a question for you. Out of all your clients. All the clients that you had, you know, doing campaigns and whatnot, what's the one thing that they all complain about that they hate the most doing?
The surveys.
Surveys, really?
Surveys that like every time it never fails, somebody is bitching to me about somebody not filling out their fucking surveys.
Oh, that's interesting. Because that's kind. I guess it's like I should have worded my question.
Almost never fails.
Right. Well, because that is something that I don't like either. That, you know, you pay for stuff and then you don't fill out your survey, and then I'm stuck with your stuff in my house that I can't ship out because you didn't fill out your survey. Which I don't understand why, you know, Kickstarter can give me your money, but it can't give me your address.
Right.
Yeah.
But it'll correct me on my address when I'm filling out the survey.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
but
there.
Right, yeah. But the funny thing is, like, that kind of wasn't because with my whole thing, like, I guess I should have clarified that in terms of promotion. In terms when they come to you for like what they want.
They don't have the time. Like
that, so it's a time issue, right?
It's time constraint. It's time constraint or lack of presence on social media.
Right.
So.
And I guess that kind of leads to, I guess what I really wanted to, I guess, like to bring up is that because for me, the thing that it's kind of like I have a love-hate relationship with it, that it's like I like meeting new people in this space, but at the same time it drains me so much afterwards that I dread doing it. And that is other people's shows. Like, that's
yeah.
kind of like the one thing that I kind of like dread doing,
I have
but
a
at the
few
same
clients
time,
that
I
don't
like it,
the
but
gambit, but most of them actually enjoy it. Which I think is nice.
right. Oh, because yesterday really reminded me of that, and it's like, and I'm like going, holy crap, I don't know how people can do like 80 of these in a month.
Mm-mm.
There was go eat. No hangry. No hangries. Yeah. Oh, hey Jake. Yeah, yes, thank you. That's exactly what it feels like. That I'm just being drained. And I guess it's like it's this whole like I'm very much an introvert, but I'm trying to kind of break out of that shell. I mean, doing YouTube definitely helped with that because you have to be on a camera. You have to start fussing with lights and stuff that you didn't have to worry about before, worrying about your background. And it just requires a different train of thought. But yeah, I was just really surprised on just yeah, I had to take a 2-hour nap
Oh wow!
just after doing
I wondered
a
why you
live
just
stream.
disappeared on
Yeah,
me. It's
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah. That's what
I'm
happened.
alone. I'm all alone.
And so yeah, so I don't want to give people the impression that I don't like doing them, but but again, like I said, it's like because I'm such an introvert and still getting used to this. And I don't know if I can. Like I said, it's like I'm doing this stuttering thing that it's a nervous tick.
Been doing this
And
shit nonstop.
right,
It doesn't.
right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I
so
still don't like it. Good morning.
good morning. Good morning. Um yeah, it's like well, yeah, I mean, because it's like the I like shows that are very engaging. Like yesterday was engaging. That's
Oh,
for
holy
sure.
shit! Was it ever?
There was no question that you kind of had to be on your toes because it's like the
Like
first
I was gonna
part.
cancel myself being on that show.
Right, it was
Like, all right, you're done. You're done.
But does it count if it's technically in another country? Oh.
Not as no.
Right.
We'll fix this.
Oh, there we go.
All right, there we go.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So
It was draining.
Yeah.
It was draining. I almost won. Almost.
Right. She almost won. She you know.
Mm.
I think that I kind of got carried away at one point because Arya shut off my mic and I got self-conscious.
Did he shut your mic off? No,
yeah,
he didn't.
my mic. Yeah, he did. He shut off my mic at one point and I got self-conscious.
Oh.
So I probably so yeah. So, it was a very on your toes type of thing. And yeah, so there's some shows that it's just very it's doing a press junket. You're meeting different people and they're asking you the same questions all the time, which on a certain level you kind of have to expect, because especially if you're promoting a campaign and you're going to be talking about your book over and over and over again, just to talk about the campaign. That's just a given. But the hope is that afterwards, at least the host can bring up something different but related. Because I know it's like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of shows that it's like, okay, I have to be on every time.
Right.
And Joe, it's like, and what's funny is that your show is one of those. Your show is one of my go-to shows, because you're always asking all sorts of questions about people's stories and things like that. That sometimes you ask me questions about my own story that I say, oh, did I do that? Yeah. So those are always preferable. The shows that I guess I put lower on the list are the ones that always seem to be like, oh, let's go bullet point by bullet point on the campaign.
Right.
All you're doing is just, you're reading the campaign out loud, and
you do that 20 other times. So.
Right. And then that's when it starts to get really repetitive, especially because it's like, I even get self-conscious reading I know it's on the screen, and I get self-conscious reading it out loud because I said, well, everybody can see it on the screen, right? You don't really need me to read it out loud. And it's like, yeah, panel shows are hit or miss, definitely.
Right.
Stone brings that up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's a give and take. It's a give and take. It's like, yeah,
'cause
both the
you can't
guest
go in
and
their
the
yard
interview.
and take over, so you have to kind of go with their flow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was Stone's question that in the chat. See, that's the funny thing because in the game, it's like it says, what was it? It was lactose intolerant and easily distracted, and I go, oh wait,
Right.
no, that's me, and that's me right now. So Stone he made a comment that about panel shows,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, those are hit or miss because like, yeah, unless the host really has a tight grip
Control.
on the reins, it's like, yeah, it can go off the rails really quickly, and on sometimes that can be fun, but most of the times it's kind of just chaos on the screen, and then yeah, it's like, yeah, and that's what I expect too, Jake. Like I do expect the host to have some semblance of organization for what's happening. Yeah, like the whole point of the host, he's the host. It's like, I don't come into your house and then assume where everything is at. You know, so I expect the same thing from a show, from the host of a show. That it's like, you know, I'm expecting you to lead the way, and then we'll have a conversation based on that. So that's kind of, I don't know. It's like, so yeah, so I guess that's kind of like my not favorite part of the Kickstarter campaign process is the shows, but at the same time, it's probably the best way to meet people. So it's kind of like, okay, I got to get over myself so I can get on these shows and meet people, and then okay, I'll take a 2-hour nap afterwards. Because I don't know how people can do just show after show after show in one day. That's just thinking about it. Just thinking about it makes me tired. Yeah. Oh, did you get a message?
Oh no, like I'm trying to turn everything off.
Oh, yeah, the technology issue. You plug a wire in, you unplug a wire, and for some reason
Yesterday I couldn't even turn off the computer with the button. I had to fucking yank the cord out to stop the feedback.
Wow,
what the fuck was up with that? Like it wouldn't shut off.
Right. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I don't like it when that happens. That happens to my Mac sometimes.
I blame Windows 11.
Oh yeah, we could do that too. Yeah, they force that. They force that on everybody.
Yeah, they forced the upgrade on this one.
When really nobody should be downloading any updates until like 6 months to a year from now.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, really. So yeah, so Kickstarter season. I was about to say convention season. Oh, okay. So, no, I can assure you there was no cocaine involved.
At least not live.
Yeah, at least not. So, but that in surveys, though. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of what I thought about yesterday because of just how wild the show was. You know, that it's like, oh my God, it's coming up. The season is coming up. And I gotta do more of these. Oh my goodness. So, Nita.
Yo.
Yeah. So what do you got?
I got
We didn't even
nothing.
do any housekeeping. We didn't even... I mean, it's like, look,
Tonight-
by now the housekeeping's the same.
Well, it changes up some.
Right.
Tonight we have dispatches from the outside of the box at 9 p.m. Eastern. same channel.
Right.
Yeah, so that's with Randy Stone and C. Michael.
Uh-huh.
Um,
And do they have like a particular topic they're
they do, and I fucking forgot what it was.
oops.
I'll be right back. Hold that thought, Daphne.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Edit.
Let's see. So
Creepy TV. Twilight.
TV.
Yes, Twilight Zone,
Oh.
monsters, Tales from the Dark Side.
wow.
Yeah.
How about just creepy moments on TV? I don't know if this was like a strictly a New York thing, but we used to have, well, there was a channel, I think it was either Channel 9 or I think it was Channel 11. And at late night, they used to have a thing called Chiller Theater. And
So familiar.
yeah, and they had like, and they would always open Chiller Theater with this claymation thing, with this like the 6-fingered hand would come out of the ground, and then it would say Chiller, and then it would like the hand would eat the words, and then it would go back into this like blood streaked. It was so creepy. I've always remembered it. Like I would always remember that intro, but I would never remember any of the shows that it came before.
It was an intro to something that fucked me up more than anything in life too. Besides Cat's Eye, because that little gremlin motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
he
no,
plays-
really.
I saved
Right.
weapons for that motherfucker to come out of my wall
Right.
at night. Like I
Right.
waited for that little goblin bastard. But it was either
Right.
Ray Bradbury Theater or Alfred
Uh-huh.
Hitchcock Presents, and they did a
Right.
short in the beginning. And the dude was fishing, and he's sitting
Uh-huh.
there, he's putting the worm on the hook, and he's like casting, and they show the apple on the ground, and he's bobbing, whatever. He
Uh-huh.
looks over, he picks up the apple, and he
Right.
bites into it, and a hook goes through his face, and it like yanks him into the water.
Ew.
And it was just like, that fucked my head up, man.
Oh,
That really
yeah,
fucked my head up.
Yeah, that's something about messing with the face.
With less-
Yes, yeah, it's there was bargain cocaine. There's a line from American Psycho where it's like, yeah, the cocaine is the cocaine is shit, but if you take twice as much, you'll be okay. So we'll let me see if I could find this video.
and the
I mean,
Twilight
'cause-
Zone, the mouth thingy.
yeah, no, the eye, the original eye would always get. I don't know the open. Every time we go to Disney and we go to Tower of Terror, it's like I hate that ride. Always, because I always hate the up and down thing, that falling thing.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a part in there where the giant eye comes out, and I hate that thing so much. I hate that thing so much. It's so funny. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like figure out where this video is. Maybe tomorrow I'll find it. So because it's like, oh, hold on, maybe, nah, that's yeah. You know what? I'll try finding the clip tomorrow. So you can see, but that's that was the thing that always got me on late night television when I was a kid. It was that creepy hand thing. Hold on. I think I found it.
I got it. Oh,
you got it. You got it. I got it. I got it. Hold on. Here,
just remember to talk the whole time.
Oh yeah, because we might. Yeah, because
that's how Luke got. Yeah, we'll talk about that
Right.
later. I got.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We got
Right.
tricked,
Okay.
Daphne. Or hold on. I got it.
I know. I have it. Yeah, you see it. You see it. You see it.
You pull it up.
Okay. So all right. Because
Just
I just
share
uploaded it. I just uploaded
and
it to.
I'll do this.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
And that
all right.
way, when you play it,
Okay, so this is what always scared me as a kid. Here it is.
it has 6 goddamn fingers.
Yeah, so So there we go. No copyright strikes here. So yeah, so I've always remembered, but never the shows that came afterwards. So, so yes, a good topic, a good topic for today on Dispatches from the Box. At was it 9 p.m. right?
9 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, so we're just hitting the half-hour mark, and let's show some love, and then let's talk about let's talk about the one campaign that finally went live yesterday.
Let's do that. All right, we'll be right back.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher, and I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
What?
It's Monty Moore. I'm a 30-year comics veteran in comics, games, and movies, and you've been watching one of my absolute favorite podcasts, Catch the Craze.
You are watching Catch the Craze.
What am I listening to?
And you're listening to Catch the Craze.
Where are all the indies at?
A Catch the Craze podcast. What are you watching?
I'm watching Catch the Craze.
What are you going to do?
Subscribe now to Catch the Craze, the #1 show online for independent.
Have you subscribed to?
You are an independent. Catch the Craze! Making moves on your own. Catch the Craze! On your grind in the streets. Catch the Craze! Join the movement. Catch the Craze!
Ow.
There we go. So yeah, so speaking of showing some love, so last night on Black Rose channel?
Black Rose Comics, yeah.
Black Rose Comics, Long Shots, the long-awaited Long Shots campaign finally went live. And as you can see, we've already made goal. And let's see.
They're slaying it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me get rid of these cookies. Hold on. Okay. Right. So yes. So this is the Long Shots campaign that Anthony and Marcus have they put together for everybody. So let me play the video. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I allowed it to do sound. Hold on. Let's see. Can you hear? Can you hear it? Wait.
Yes. You are good. All them beautiful, sexy peoples.
Okay, so let's see. So how do I get out of this?
Look how innocent and pure your history is.
I try.
Like, I can't even bring mine up. I'll bring mine up. Oh, shit.
Now, this is what I mean when I've always said to curate your experience. So that when your recommends comes up at the end of playing a YouTube video, you're not cringing at yourself.
I was curating it at the time, Daphne.
Right, yeah. So So yeah, so we have 30 days left on this campaign. It's so we've already met goal, and I keep saying we because technically I am a part of this.
You are.
Oh well,
You are.
technically we both are, but this, because when the initial situation came up, you were also involved in marketing and whatnot, or what
Right.
little marketing you could do.
Yeah, right. Because
Yes.
NDAs had NDAs and all that.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
So like I said, so I'm also Tall Tales is part of this campaign. So we have 7 creators, 9 titles, and it has pretty much a little bit of everything for everybody in this set. So it has 9 books. It includes Only Death Can Save Us, God's Hand, Hybrids, Luke Stone's Hybrids, Shield of the Interceptor, Revolt, which is the anthology that Randy Zimmerman was also doing, the Oswald Chronicles, The Wellkeeper, Tall Tales, Here I Am, and HeroBot Zero. And this campaign has all these books, all the levels have all these books in them. Because we figured we went in as a group and we're going out as a group. So there is no individual, access to the individual issues. But considering how much the levels cost, this is a bargain.
Absolutely.
This is a bargain compared to a lot of other campaigns out there, because you're talking about, here we go, $25 for all these books, for 9 books that you are guaranteed.
32 pages, right? Or 38?
Yeah, they range. Yeah, they range between I think 24 to 32 pages. And you would think I would know this off the top of my head because I was the one that put together the files to get them to the printer.
And nobody had to know that until you said it. You could have just kept going, Daphne.
But that's also why I feel a bit responsible for these books too. They were just as,
Absolutely. That's why we're not going to sit in the car. We're going to bring our asses in and take advantage of this deal.
So for $25, you get 9 books that you are guaranteed to find something in them that you will like. And if they're books you don't like, you have friends that will. So either way, this campaign is a win-win for everybody.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with this book. $25, 9 books. But if you're the type that wants really, really special stuff, this campaign has that too.
And
Anthony,
Oswald's in color.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Yes, Oswald is in color. This is technically the first time that you are seeing an Oswald Chronicle story in color.
I can't believe they sat on that for so long.
Yeah. So that's definitely another reason to collect the books on this campaign. So Anthony has done a wonderful job with putting together a lot of premium packages. Anthony and Marcus, the both of them. And if you love
we
metal,
will point out. Oh, go ahead.
Oh my God! Well, wow.
Absolutely.
There we go. So if you're if you need what's that word? Not suggestions. Oh, look at that! My brain has just shut off already.
This is awesome.
But yes, you are correct in that, sir.
Absolutely.
So Marcus and Anthony put together excellent sets for the collectors out there who love metal bookmarks, who love prints. He even had look at these bookmarks. So these are all the books that are going to be in the set. Look at these bookmarks. These are all going to be metal bookmarks. It's I want to pledge to my own campaign just so I can get these bookmarks.
Burn.
So if you love metal bookmarks, we have levels for that. We also have very special levels where you will actually get not
put
only
it on there.
Huh?
Put it on there. He put the
What?
Spencer's executive experience.
Oh no. Oh
Jesus.
yes, he did. Yes. From what I understand, for $10,000, we personally take you to a parking lot in Egg Harbor, New Jersey.
The Spencer's parking lot.
Yeah, and you may or may not be greeted by
But we're never going to go
an
inside.
Executive.
But we're going to take you to dinner, and then we're going to take you to Central Park to take some snapshots with trolls.
Well, you know what's funny though. I would be more than happy. To take you to dinner and take you to Central Park, because Central Park is very nice. It is very nice, especially now that the weather is hopefully stabilizing soon, because we're now back down to 30 over here. And yes, and we can do that. And not only that, Egg Harbor is only a half hour away from Atlantic City. So it's so wherever you want to go.
Yes,
So, yeah.
Marvin. There can be donuts, but up there they call them bagels.
Bagels,
whatever.
right.
Bagel.
So if you love collecting stuff like artwork and what Anthony's doing, which I find fascinating, especially with these larger tiers, is that if I understood this correctly, these are going to be special tiers. They're extremely limited, where the books we're going to like do a special hardcover of all the books collected in one book. Of all, and it's like, and that's like, holy crap. I mean, that's amazing. That's going to look so nice on a shelf, it's
going to be very, very limited too.
Yeah. Like this one is, let's see. Let me see. Oh, here we go. So this one, yes. So with this one, you get the metal print, paper prints, sketch cards, original artwork, long shot player's bag. I know that if you go to the stream yesterday on Black Rose Comics, he explains more in detail as to what is in this level. And yeah, so and here we go. Limited edition
or show notes.
Long omnibus, which is, like I said, it's going to be everything printed in a hardcover. And it's like, that's hot. Right? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's like, but we have also, we have, if you just want to just get metal bookmarks and prints, there's more, I guess you could say, reasonable levels for that too. So just like the books, we have levels for everybody.
For us frugal folks.
Yes, exactly. Who maybe don't want to spend the time and the money in a standing in a parking lot. But I have to admit though, the restaurant that we went to afterwards was actually nice. I just don't remember it was like one of these like Texas Roadhouse type of places, and it was very nice. It was very good. So this is the campaign link. Oh my goodness.
I told you stop letting them hookers snort lines off your dick.
Right, yeah. Oh boy. So this is the Long Shots campaign. It's short and sweet. So it's not that complicated to navigate. You got the books, you get the metal bookmarks, you got the prints. If you're feeling ambitious, you get the hardcover collection. Which is
10K,
yeah, sure.
It's yours, Carl.
Right.
Just 10K.
So yeah, so we already met goal, and we still have 30 days left. So there's plenty of time to pledge on this campaign. But why wait? Why wait?
Yeah, and really, and at the end of it, at the end on the final page, you can print a receipt.
Oh, and it's not from Dunkin' Donuts.
And it's not from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. So it's Indiegogo.
Bagels.
Oh no. So, where was I? Oh yes. So it's Indiegogo. So when you make your pledge, your card is charged at that moment. So it's not like you have to wait until the campaign ends to remember that you paid for this.
That's
or
right.
that you've yet to pay for this, and then
It's
it all
done.
hits
Then you
your
forget you
campaign.
paid for
Yeah.
it, and in a couple of months you get this awesome package, and you're like, "Wow, fucking right!"
Yeah, exactly.
There's always a surprise.
Yeah. So yeah, you too can be kickstartled on Indiegogo. I know, right? Yeah, it's really, yeah, honestly. So yeah, so this is the campaigns for the long shots. Links are in the chat and in the show notes. 30 days left. Indiegogo. It charges your card now, so
We're gonna do it, Randy.
yeah, we're gonna do that. We're going to do it. So yeah, please support this campaign. You can read more about the story in it. If you really want the down and dirty details, you can head on over to the Black Rose Comics channel and watch the video that kind of explains what happened. And help a crew out. You know, we worked hard to get these books out to you. It's just, it was meant to go out in a different way that we would have liked to have seen, but in the end, like I said yesterday, sometimes the best laid plans are not the best plans to get laid. And that's exactly what happened with this. So, Indiegogo, 9 books, $25. Can't go wrong. You're going to find something you like in here. So, please help struggling artists on the campaign today. Keep us off the streets. Keep us out of parking lots.
Keep them off the campaign. And real quick, I'm going to show you the whole campaign on my cell phone. Y'all saw that? Okay.
So yeah, so that's the long shots campaign. And yeah, every time I play that video, I expect George Clooney to come out. But no, alas, if there is no George Clooney, and I'm still searching for that word. Endorsement. There it is. If you want an endorsement, you have Randy Zimmerman himself, not George Clooney, endorsing this entire campaign.
You misspelled rape, Randy.
Yeah, really. It's like, you mean proper fucked? Oh man, but hey, but that's why I prefer, that's why success is the best revenge. So yes, so let's make this campaign really happen. So yeah.
I got some adrenaline. I'm trying to choke it down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I want to rage.
Oh no! I mean, yeah. This is we don't want the show to kind of turn into that,
No.
But yeah. So anything else on your mind aside from campaign shenanigans and I don't know. Dreading campaign season. I'm dreading campaign season.
I am looking forward to campaign season. I need monies.
Well, that's true.
It costs monies.
Yes, it does.
So,
yes, it does. That's the thing. I mean, it's like I have to. I'm probably gonna look over my campaign one more time. I don't know. I really want to change a couple of things, but I don't want to noodle with it too much. So, I'm kind of have to fighting the urge. It's like, okay, just let it go. Just let it go. Yeah. But yeah, it's, if only these campaigns just promoted themselves, but alas, that's not how it works.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah. I mean, I remember like a couple of years ago, I was convinced that there had to be a way to be able to do all this without social media. I don't know why I thought that was the introvert really, really fighting this whole thing. And once we went on lockdown 2 years ago, that's when I realized that was a fantasy.
You guys are terrible. Terrible. All the code talkers.
I know, right?
Oh
I know,
God,
right?
yes.
You know what? You know what? We should all get together once a year just to party anyway.
Totally.
It's like just
MegaCon
because you know what?
23.
Because if anything, if I took one lesson, and there was a lot, there were a lot of lessons, is that always meet people in person if you can help it. I swear to God, if you can help it, always meet people in person.
Yeah.
Because you can go on, it's like you watch all these shows and whatnot, and you think you know people, because it's like, we're on the stream, we're hanging out,
You think they're your friend.
and what, and then it's like, you meet them in person and you realize that it's like, oh shit, it was all a show. It was just all, And I think that's also part of the thing that makes me a little uncomfortable with being on streams, and the idea of being on.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, I get it.
yeah, that it's like I've watched a lot of videos where you can literally see people transform into a character.
Oh yeah,
as it goes along.
That's
and
one
it's
thing that's
kind of-
interesting about doing interviews.
Yeah.
It is seeing that.
Yeah, that yeah, and it's like, and I'm
That's
always
that's the beautiful part of marketing, because we get to see it all.
right.
And
It's
hear it
all-
all too. We get all the tea and we spill none of it because we want another job. So
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, it's
although
yeah, so-
there are certain
Oh.
extremes that'll make you spill all the tea. And yes, sir, I have been talking.
I mean, yeah. So that's always kind of like my fear, that it's like that that if I don't pay attention. Oh, it's like, no, don't, it's like there's nothing wrong with Denny's. JD actually gets a discount at Denny's. He gets the AARP discount. And he always, and we go to Denny's just take it.
For some fucking buffalo chicken tenders.
Yeah,
I swear to God,
like,
we will go 30 miles out the way on the road to
Yeah.
fucking hit a Denny's because we don't have one here anymore.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like, but that's the whole thing, that it's like, I'm always afraid that if I don't pay attention, I'm going to end up turning into a character as opposed to just being myself on camera. And even then it's like it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. It's like, I don't want to be a character. I draw characters.
I'm still on.
Right.
But I'm on in the sense that I am not fake. I am genuine.
Right.
I'm actually worse off camera. Right. But I'm going to be careful. I'm going to exercise caution as to just how much I say.
Right.
It's not being fake. It's protecting my own privacy and having that
that's
separation.
true. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the thing too. I mean, I think we all go through a level of, I really dislike to use this word, self-censoring.
Right.
But that's kind of not, I mean, we're just reading the room. I would like to say, I would like to think that what we're doing is we're reading the room and we're just acting accordingly. It's like how I act at home is not the same how I was acting when I was at a job, or, when I'm going to the DMV or whatnot. It's like, we all kind of change our behaviors depending on the situations that we're in.
Right.
So, but I don't know. It's like there's just, yeah. So it's like, I don't know why being on a live stream is why I'm more self-conscious about that. But I guess it is because how easy yeah, it's like how easy it is to really feel fake and be fake online, and then having it kind of smack you in the face full force.
Yeah.
And I don't want to feel like I'm being part of that. Like I want, it's like I want people to like me.
But you're
genuine. It's like I want people to like.
You are, because you're not the same as you are in the green room, but you're not a different person either.
Right.
There was a difference. These people, we saw them, but there were signs.
Right.
There were signs.
I mean, it's just kind of weird, especially now where it's like we used to think that, oh, if our books were good enough, the books would sell itself. And now it's it's like you get old enough to realize that was never the case. Like even when we used to do conventions, the first thing people see are you. They see you, and then they see your book. I mean, it's like, maybe they'll check out your banner. It's like, oh, what's that? But then they see you. You're the middleman between you and your comic. So if they don't like you, they're going to have a hard time buying your book. So it's only, I guess it's like, so especially online and on social media, that connection is even more important, because now you're seeing me first before I even hold up a book and introduce myself. Right. So it's like I have to represent this book. I am representing these books, and as much as I want people say, oh, I'm buying your books because I like you, I still want them to enjoy the books. So it just puts me in this whole, I'm thinking too much about this, am I? It's like I'm really overthinking this. But I think that's just the nature of the creative class anyway. We overthink everything. Or at least we overthink the wrong things, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think you overthink.
I don't know. Sometimes I think I do. That's why it's like I always get like, I think that's why I have yet to really get over myself with doing these streams. And trying to like look, even the fact, like,
I don't think
these
that
are my
ever happens.
Right. I mean,
like even Meredith would be uncomfortable in streams. Like,
right.
And okay, like right now, I'm sitting here and I'm wondering how that sounded. I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna be OCD about it.
Right, exactly.
Go back and watch because I'm gonna see how heavy my draw was just now. Because if I sound like a hick to myself, I sounded like a hick to the people.
Well, yeah, there's just and then it's like I'm self-conscious about all my nervous tics because
you're in the right place, girlfriend.
Right?
Shit.
Yeah, we all have. Everybody has tics. Yeah, so that's the thing that I have to overcome right now. I have to remember to overcome as I enter this Kickstarter season, and I go on shows. Yeah, because it's like I wear it here. That's what it is. I wear it on my sleeve. I wear my self-consciousness on a sleeve, on my sleeve, on all my sleeves. On my shirt. My entire shirt is my self-consciousness. Oh boy. So I guess the moral of the story is that we all have to learn to get over ourselves so that we can promote our comics properly. And however it goes.
My hair's up. I was gonna make fun of Jenny. It's pulled up too tight because it's wet.
There you go. So I guess we're all in the same boat. I guess that's what it is. We're all in the same boat, and sometimes all we could do is just talk about it so that we can all realize, oh, you're a hot mess too, and you're a hot mess.
That's like when you meet people and they seem like they've got their shit all together, and their stories sound too good to be true.
Yeah.
Chances are it's too good to be true.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Alright, so we're just hitting the top of the hour. So as we spoke about before. Long Shots are is now available on Indiegogo. It is now live. 9 books from 7 publishers. You can, definitely find something you're interested in here, and if not, you can share your books. Spread the love. It doesn't have you don't need to just buy
9 full-size comics for 25 fucking bucks.
Really,
do it.
absolutely.
Just do it.
So yeah, it's links below and to the side, and also links below and to the left. The Oswald Chronicles is returning to Kickstarter March 21st. Wow, I almost forgot how to say a number. That's amazing. It's like, so
20
the Oswald Chronicles. Yeah, I know, right? 20 Fritos.
20.
On March 21st, it's the next series in the Oswald Chronicles saga. So sign up. This is the pre-launch page that's live now. Sign up so that you get notified when the campaign goes live. And last but certainly not least, Eager Raven, Heir of the First Unicorn, issues 1 through 4. Campaign goes live March 14th. We are less than a week away from launching this campaign, and I don't know why I'm so nervous about this. I mean, I've done this so far 4 times. 4, 5, 6. Look, I've done 20-something campaigns, and each one is always more nerve-wracking than the next. And this is no different. So March 14th, Eager Raven, Heir of the First Unicorn, issues 1 through 4 goes live. So sign up on the pre-launch page to get notified when the campaign goes live. I will be doing a launch party on my own channel and also streaming through Ragin, launching the campaign at 4 o'clock on Mondays. So join me then as well. And if you have any questions for us, if you have any questions or comments or any topic that you want to hear us have nervous tics about on the show, you can email Nita at raginavc@gmail.com. There's no such thing as a dumb question, but our answers might be. At least we try to entertain. So any topic creatively, if you have any creative questions or marketing questions, crowdfunding, you just want some random advice, you know what, I don't know, just try us. Just
ask us anything, and
we'll see if we can answer it.
Yeah,
because who knows, because we're all about, I don't know, challenging ourselves with a question. Oh, why don't you hit up the network schedule? That's all. There we go. So, this is our schedule for March, for the month of March. You can check out all of these fine shows on the Ragin 2 network. Starting now, starting later. So you always catch us Monday through Friday. And then tonight we're going to have Dispatches from Outside the Box with C. Michael Lanning and Stone Abdullah. And it also, I think Randy might be on it too. I'm not sure. Yeah. So that's at 9. So join them at 9 p.m. tonight, where they will be talking about horror stuff on TV and movies and
creepy TV,
creepy stuff. So I think that kind of does it for us, Nita. So again, it's like, eat your food, stay moisturized, mind your business, and do the work, because when you actually do the work, you never have to fake your accomplishments. And what do you got, Nita?
Hit the fucking button.
Absolutely. It's like, show YouTube, show our YouTube channels love, make the algorithm gods happy. Remember, success is the best revenge, and help us reach that goal.
Get your shit together. All right, we're out.
So we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, take it somewhere, Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together.